season, but because of their goal difference, 4 would probably do it. Here's Thomas.
Generally being quite strong on the road, but here tonight.
The team that sits top of our league, they had them rocking for a good spell. If they made it one...
The attack for Leeds United this evening. Wolves, and the formation very familiar from the early part of the season. Racism. And Chelsea get the ball rolling on what is certainly a... Fall for Kovacic. James trying to get to him. Here's Reece James ploughing an early furrow. And a chance for Mount! And just the start Leeds did not want. Mason Mount once again doing the damage at Ellen Road. And the perfect start for Chelsea.
Well, it looked so easy, didn't it? So simple. Reece James making a run up that right-hand side. Pass to one of the best finishers in Chelsea colours in the Premier League.
Playoff semi-final here 3 years ago. And he's involved once again. And Lukaku fractions away from latching onto it. And if the tension was mounting... When Llorente together, there's Robin Koch. And here is Lukaku. Rafinha. Alonso rising.
Yeah, dominant.
Struck, battling but losing. Pulisic. And Lukaku could hurt Leeds here. He's outnumbered. Well, James does get an opportunity, but he can't feed Rafinha. Did it bait to fire it back in. Llorente. Not ideal. Now for Marcos Alonso. Imagine a couple of centre-backs will be very high on the summer agenda for the... Kovacic potentially in trouble. That was a challenge with plenty behind it from Dan James. Oh, and a red card! Whatever improvements Leeds may have made under Jesse Marsch, getting the best out of him. He might drop kindly for Mount. Lukaku chasing. And he's in, Lukaku! And he finds the finish as well, but the flag will go up. There certainly was a suspicion of offside. The odd error of note in recent times when he has been... Not for once taking his eye off the ball. James. Lukaku. Whisker away.
Fine effort. He's in the mood tonight.
Well, there's a concern here for Jack Harrison. There's an incredible turnaround in a game. Lukaku's touch, Reece James, Pulisic arriving! Oh, and Meslier makes what could prove to be a vital save. I think the flag might have been up anyway.
Yeah, it looked offside, but again, Lukaku.
It's too easy there for Pulisic to rob Phillips of possession. And the frustration at that. Pouring out of Phillips immediate. Jorginho, that'll be Mellier's. Lukaku.
Dangerous opponents.
Here's Chalobah getting involved. He might have a crack here.
Against it at Ellen Road this evening, they are trailing by a goal to nil. They're down.
Easier said than done against this Chelsea team.
Champions League spot. James sought out there. Penalised. De Bruyne with a hat-trick. And Lukaku has another opportunity.
Been so difficult for him. But
and it's Rafinha.
Oh, wrong decision. Pass to Rodrigo was the one, wasn't it?
And a touch of slice on it. Loftus-Cheek battling, and he'll get it back. And Lukaku in there. Strout got there for Leeds. Phillips needs to find a way out. Fabinho. Pulisic teed up nicely by Mount, and he'll find the finish. Got a deflection. And Chelsea closing in on the security of a Champions League place next season. And Leeds, well, the fear is growing. Recent events against Wolverhampton Wanderers.
This might be a good time to play Chelsea, but I think not.
And Pulisic. Quick battling. Manchester City, Arsenal.
We know nothing's easy.
Junior Firpo on the charge. Well, he had the whites of the goalposts in his eyes, and the hand of apology comes later. Here's Mount. Oh, let's open up the Firpo providing a bit of width. And a useful-looking cross. Rafinha, not straightforward.
No, he's a bit unlucky.
The diary for some considerable time, we shouldn't forget. But a fixture with a great reward. There may be a goal-scoring reward here for Lukaku, but Liam... Arsenal. And eventually it does go in. The smile's back for Romelu Lukaku. And Chelsea well on the way to securing Champions League football.
Well, he took...